Hey, it's Chris here. There's a fundamental mistake being made in marketing, and it's something that I want to clear up and help people out with. So I've been doing marketing for the last 11 years. I've made my customers in the range of $250 to $260 million over the last 11 years. And there's a lot of success and failure in that, and there's a lot of different lessons I've learned. So I just want to help you out. Why do most marketing campaigns fail? Like, there are so many people that have this mindset that, they're just going to make it rich, be filthy rich with really no effort whatsoever. They're going to whip together a website, throw a few dollars in an advertising campaign, and then money will come pouring into their pockets, pouring into their bank account, and they can just sit back, relax on the beach, and life is good. So what's wrong with this picture? Well, I think this attitude, this entire vision of life is completely flawed. It's backwards. It's completely backwards to how real business works. And that's the attitude that I've seen fail. That's what people bring to their businesses when they first start. They think, well, it's going to be sort of easy, money's just going to come to me, and they have everything backwards. Money will not just come to you. What actually happens is you've got to provide value for the world. And if you provide enough value relative to the other options out there, then people will buy from you. And that's where your money's going to come from. Your money's going to come after you provide value. Your value needs to come first, and then the money will come to you. Because of this fundamental truth that real successful businesses, they're successful because they're providing value, or maybe they have a monopoly. But I mean, that's the larger ones. But the smaller ones, the startups and the medium-sized businesses, they need to provide value, and it needs to be different, and it needs to stand out. It needs to be specific to what your customers are looking for, specific to their needs. And to provide good value, one of the most amazing things about value is you need to understand your customer. To provide value, you've got to really engage with them. So at a fundamental level, marketing is about listening, and that can be, some people call it A/B testing. What's A/B testing? A/B testing is where you have this web page and this web page, or maybe this ad and this ad, two different versions, and you randomly swap them out with thousands and thousands of people and see which one is actually better than the other, which one performs better than the other. So basically, you're listening. You're listening to, what do people really want? What do people like? What do you need? How can I serve you? How can I help you? Real marketing and real sales is the exact opposite of just taking money from the universe. Real marketing and real sales is about listening and serving. When you flip the paradigm around and you realize that you're in the business of listening and serving, you want to understand people. You want to understand what they need, what they want, where they're going in life. And the more you can understand that, then the more you can provide a valuable solution to them. That's what products and services are. They're valuable solutions. Valuable needs, things that will provide happiness, solve their problems, solve their pain, help them get out of where they are and help them get hopefully to where they're going. So that's what we need to do. But the problem is, most businesses, because they're, in the starting stages, they are not listening, their eyes are closed, and they don't really understand the needs of their customers. They don't really understand where their customers are coming from at all. They're just thinking, how can I get money in my bank? And when you think like that, you're going to push everybody away, first of all, and you're going to sound completely desperate when you put your ads out there. Most people just completely throw their ads out there, and they spend money on their ads, and month over month they're just burning money. Their ads are basically expecting people to buy from them. They're yelling to the universe, buy from me, buy from me, buy from me. Well, that's basically pushing everybody away, saying, I'm desperate, I'm desperate, I'm desperate. And money doesn't come like that. So we need to change things around to make marketing work. To make marketing work, you've got to get outside of yourself. Because at the beginning stages in marketing and sales and in businesses, people are just sort of inside themselves. And even in the latter stages, if you're in the factory all the time producing product after product after product, and you just start to lose touch with reality. You start to lose touch with who your actual customers are, what they actually need, what are their complaints, what do they really, really want, and who are they? Do you have a relationship at all with these people? Are you listening to them? So once you can get out of your own mind and out of your own factory and out of your own business and really, get to know those people out there that you're actually trying to serve, then that's the beginning of true marketing from my perspective. That's where you're going to start to see success. You've got to really meet them at their level. You've got to come down off your high horse or come down out of your glass tower and be with your customers. Live with live with the people you serve. Understand them at the core basic level. Do anything you can, whether that's A/B testing, whether that's surveys, whether that's talking with them. It doesn't matter. Engage with them, talk with them, be a part of them, connect with them. And the more you do that, the more you can understand them, then the more you can serve them. It's just a fundamental truth in our universe. If we understand people better, we can help them better. And people know that. I don't want people to just help me randomly if they don't understand me, and it's the same with you. You don't want to have people just, coming over telling you that they're going to help you. They don't even know you. They don't even know what you need, who you are. So if you really want to succeed with marketing, you've got to start with building that relationship. Build that safe environment of trust so that people can understand each other. And within that environment of understanding, you can understand how you can help them. And when you understand how you can help them, then they're much more likely to buy from you. It's almost like magic. When you see the difference, when you see people's businesses change from the old paradigm to the new paradigm, from wanting money out of the universe to providing value and happiness to the universe. When you switch gears, then everything changes. You start to realize it's not about taking money and about me. It's about how can I serve? How can I give? How can I help? How can I understand? How can I listen better? How can I make your life better? How can I solve your pain points? And as you start to shift into those gears and start to realize that life isn't about the company and about you and about what you're needing. It's about what your customer needs. When you start to switch into that frame of reference, then you can start to succeed in business. And you have to do everything you can to understand those customers and to narrow your focus on those customers, not those people, not all these random people that you don't understand. Focus on the people that you do understand. And if you don't understand them and you need to understand them, then start to get to know them. So you really need to get to know them and build up more and more knowledge and relationships and understand and listen so that you can serve. Now, instead of using the word sell, I use the word serve now. Because selling, it comes across wrong. People are thinking, I'm going to make some money off this guy. I'm going to close this deal and I'm going to put some money in my bank account. That's what selling is from the salesperson's perspective. And from the customer's perspective, it feels like somebody's trying to push them into something that they don't want to do. And that's how to fail in business. You don't want to push people around, scare people off. And there's just horrible things when you're thinking wrong about business. All the mistakes are made. But when you start thinking right about business, then everything starts to flow more harmoniously, and you start to become one with the flow of the universe, the flow of money, the flow of commerce. You can become one with that, or you can fight it, and you can try to spam people, you can try to push people, you can try to steal money from people's, not steal, but trying to pressure them into giving you money for products that they don't want. That's not how to succeed in business. You've got to align harmoniously. You've got to listen. You've got to look at how can I provide value to the people? How can I help them? Well, step number 1, start to listen. Start to understand. Start to do surveys. Start to do A/B testing. Do a lot of surveys. Do a lot of A/B testing. A lot. the more the better. The more, and the more you can actually have conversations with these people, the better. And then you can start to provide the right products and services for those particular types of people. And so that's really how marketing works. We're in the digital age now. There's a lot of great tools, a lot of great ways that we can do this. We can do all sorts of different tests, A/B/C testing, multivariate testing. We can do different landing page tests. We can market different segments. There's a whole bunch of really cool stuff that we can do. But when your approach is completely wrong, you're going to fail. Like your expectations are crazy. There's people that think that they can just put a buy now sign up and their business is going to just be loaded with millions of dollars, and that's not how life really works. Marketing and sales existed before marketing and sales existed. The actual people helping each other existed a long time ago, before we started inventing words like online marketing. Basically, marketing is just a massive way of scaling sales. And sales is just another way of saying serving and providing enough value that people are willing to pay for that value. So if we can get our mind wrapped around marketing properly, and we can approach it with that positive attitude rather than that sort of greedy attitude. The way I like to think about it is it's about love. It's about happiness. We're here to serve. We're here to love, and we're here to provide value for the world, for others, and make the world a better place. And when we think that way, people will sense it. People will, like even in the conversations you have, in the way that your company's branded. A lot of companies try to fake it. It's really weird to see them. They try to pretend that they care about the environment. They try to pretend that they want to understand their customers. And when you're pretending, people can smell that. They can smell that from miles away when it comes across as fake. And the company needs to change their culture. They got to change their mindset from the individuals within that company. Everybody's got to shift into thinking about how can I help rather than how can I take. And that will do wonders for your business, and that's how I like to do marketing. So anyway, that's what I've learned in the last 11 years. That makes a huge difference. And there's a whole bunch of other really cool things I can teach. I'll try to teach what I can in the next video. Just let me know what I can do to help you. Maybe post it in the comments, and I would love to get to that. I want to help where I can among my friends here in the marketing community. I hope I can help, and I hope this video has helped you. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye now.